I sat up in the darkness of my room, frightened. Some noise had jolted me out of unconsciousness. Groggy, I reached across the nightstand and turned the alarm clock towards my face. The dim numbers read 3 a.m. I groaned so much for a good night's sleep. I forget what had woken me and I roll over and settle back into the bed. But there it was. Again, a thump from the attic above me, loud and deliberate. There was another. It sounded as though someone, for surely it was a person, right? No house settles in a manner so resembling footsteps, was attempting to make me aware of his presence. Someone was toying with me. I bolted upright, adrenaline pumping. Someone was in my house. The thumping stopped somewhere above my closet. Slowly, I stand up in the darkness of my room, the illumination of the alarm clock extending no further than my nightstand. Slowly, I walk my way out of my room and down the hall, heading for the storage closet, and grabbed my old bat. I retreat down the hall to stare, waiting at the trapdoor into the attic. Whoever the intruder was, he wasn't going anywhere. I held my breath, waiting for the noise, any sign of life. Nothing. Heart racing, I slowly approach and pull down the ladder. The light was on in the attic. I wasn't sure if I had left it that way. I climbed as quietly as I could and peeked into the room, only to be confronted with nothing. Nothing at all. Just the old crap I had left up in the storage. I sighed, relieved. I must have been imagining things. It's easy to convince yourself you're hearing things when you're alone in a house, in the dark, laughing. I shut the lights off and go down to lie down again. I close my eyes, thinking of how ridiculous I am. Then, thump. I hear it again. Closer. Just as loud as I had heard it before. Closer now, to the center of the room. I jumped out of my bed, less frightened than angry, and rushed up to the ladder, bat in hand. I kick over the boxes and swing at the shadows and the old clothing. Nothing. There was no one there. I rubbed at my temples and climbed down the ladder and come back into my room. What the hell is wrong with me? Why am I imagining things? Maybe I should take a day off tomorrow. I feel strange as I approach my room. A sense of dread washes through me and I hesitate. My hand is outstretched towards the doorknob. I groan. I was being stupid. I'll probably feel better tomorrow. So I go inside and blindly flick on the light switch and made my way towards my bed. I slumped down, rubbing my eyes, so tired. God, being paranoid is tiring. Thump. I jerk my hands away from my face, whipping around to glare once more towards the attic. But with the light on, I could see it. A grotesque mockery of the human form, bent and twisted, head facing the wrong way, empty sockets where eyes should have been. Slowly, deliberately, it lifted a hand. It grinned as it slapped it down with a thump, dragging itself closer to me. Thump. I give a panicked laugh as it smashes the bare bulb that is my only source of light, shrouding the room in darkness. I'm not insane. How could I have known? Thump. It walks on the ceilings.